Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I will be talking about how I lost 10 pounds in 5 days. And no, this is not a clickbait. This is for real. This is my experience and I'm ready to share with you guys. And so for those of you that are new to my channel, welcome. And for those of you that have always been watching my videos, welcome back. So let's get straight into this video. So I've been struggling with my weight since I had my kids and I had my daughter. I was struggling with my weight. I had my son. I've been struggling with my weight. And of course, I had a C-section. So, with a C-section, it's so hard to lose this weight. So I have been struggling. And I decided to try this diet that I'm about to share, which is cabbage soup diet. And I had that for 5 days, y'all. And I will show you guys a clip here on the diet. It wasn't tasting right, it wasn't tasting good, but I was just focused on my weight. So my day one, I was almost giving up on it because it was yucky. I could not take it, but I had to look at the good side of it, that I'm gonna lose some weight. I've been watching a lot of videos and I have been seeing a lot of results, and I was like, you know what, this is my time to try it. And I decided to chuck that thing in. And now I have a better way of making it that it tastes better. But my first time, it wasn't tasting good. So my day one, I had the cabbage soup, 100% cabbage soup, and I kept on drinking a lot of water. One thing I noticed about the cabbage soup diet was while you're having that, I was going to the toilet regular, like number one, it was just constant toilet. I believe I was flushing out a lot of toxins or a lot of bull out of my system, and I kept on going. I was so tired of going to pee, period. It was non-stop of peeing, y'all. It was a lot of peeing going on, but I was so focused. And the second day, I was so freaking hungry. Like, I was so hungry, looking for food to eat. And I was watching a lot of videos on how people stay on the diet. And I came across this video that the girl was like, if you cannot do just cabbage soup, you can mix it up with some fruits and vegetables. And I was like, okay, this is gonna work. So I decided, you know what, I'm gonna try some fruits, so that way I have varieties, so I don't get tired of eating cabbage soup all over and over again. So what I did, I had 5 plates of cabbage soup in a day. That's the recommendation. You have to eat a lot of it. Eat a lot. When you're hungry, you go for it. So the good part about having the cabbage soup diet is that when you eat a little, when you eat, you get full. Like I get so full on time. Like I get so full, and I'm like, ooh, I'm full. I can't have nothing else in this belly. And all of a sudden, after some, let's say an hour, I'm hungry again. So that's how it is. It's like you get full on time when you start eating it, and all of a sudden you're hungry again. So that was my back and forth. So while I was hungry, I just pick up some vegetable, some fruits, and eat on that. And I was good. So on day 3, my husband and people that are very close to me, like my mom and my sister, they had already started seeing like changes in my body. And they were like, oh, this is really working. And my sister asked me, like, what are you doing? I said, cabbage soup diet. And she's like, she at first she wasn't, like, later she's like, you know what, I'm gonna try it. And she tried it and she lost some weight. Like, it was falling off of her. Like, even at her job, they were like, what are you doing that is making you lose weight? And she said she's on cabbage soup diet. Another thing that I know I added to it was I was doing the intermittent fasting. I will talk about the intermittent fasting in another video. That is a video on its own. Intermittent fasting can help you lose weight faster than you think. So I was doing the intermittent fasting at a certain time of the day. In the evening, I stopped eating, and I start eating at a certain time of the day. So I was doing 18 hours of fast, and yo, I was losing the weight, and like it was falling off. It was really falling off. And I was so happy I did that. On my day 4, I started gaining some strength, some energy started coming through, and I was like, ooh, finally I start having like the momentum to, keep on going. I was encouraged, and my checking my scale, which I'm gonna put on the screen here, it was looking better than when I started. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is really falling off. And at day 5, I was so I was so happy with myself. I felt good. I could think right. I could, my brain was clear. Like it seemed like it was a detox that was going on in me that needed to get out of me. Like I felt like, I was detoxing myself. All those peeing, going to the toilet every time, I feel like that was a detox I was having. And I could think, think straight. I could I was happy. My skin was looking really beautiful, and my energy level was high. Everything was looking good in me. I was like, ooh, like I could not believe the way I was feeling. Like another thing I added, which I forgot to tell you guys, was I was walking in my neighborhood, and that really helped me out as well. So I was putting a lot of work into. I was not just
10,000
dieting
steps
and chilling. I was working
is the
out as
goal
well.
for the
Because
day.
one thing with weight, it's easy to gain it. It's so hard to lose it. So I was putting a lot of effort in losing the weight. I was trying to track my steps, 5,000 steps in a day, 10,000 steps in a day, sometimes 7,000 steps in a day. I was tracking it. I was also skipping. I was doing a lot so I can lose this weight. Yo, it did show. It did come through. Like for real. I lost that 10 pounds. Like whoop. And I could not believe it. I said, now I know what to do whenever I want to lose some weight. One thing with cabbage soup diet I just wanted to throw out is when you do that diet, is just like a quick fix, but you have to stay on point. At that point, after you fix yourself, the quick fix, after you fix yourself, it's best to stay on a diet, some kind of diet, or watch what you eat, and what you put in your body. And just imagine after losing that weight, you all of a sudden go back to all the junk food, and of course you're gonna gain everything back. You gain everything back so fast if you don't watch what you eat. So what we eat is what actually messes up. So I was watching what I eat. I was going on low carbs because I'm a carb girl. I love rice. I love rice and African yam. I'm an African, so yeah, I'm from Nigeria. Like I love me some good rice and some yams. Like it's something that I can't help. So I decided to go on low carbs and more protein in my diet, and I started making like reducing my snacks because I am a snacker. I snack a lot. I work from home, so it's like I just be at home snacking and snacking and snacking and snacking, taking care of kids. I do not eat. One thing about my weight gain is I just be snacking on junk. I may not eat real food, but I'm gonna be snacking. So one thing that I also incorporated into my diet after this after I was done with the cabbage soup diet was I started making like like a mini, I don't want to say like a meal prep like every other people usually do. I wasn't like meal prepping a lot, but I was making like this breakfast oats in the morning. So I was prepping it for 5 days, so that way I can have something to eat. One thing with that is that I'm gonna have to share that in another video. One thing with that um breakfast, it helps you get full on time. Like you get so full that you will not want to eat more stuff in during the day. So that's the good part about the breakfast oats meal. So if you guys want me to share with you guys how I make mine, I will be sharing that with you guys. But I just wanted to come here and share with you guys what I did that helped me to lose weight. So those are all the things that I did. But my number one thing that really boosted my weight loss journey was the cabbage soup diet. The rest of the things is something I usually do back and forth. I'll fall off of it, I'll go back to it, but I was doing it, but I did not lose as much that I did this time after incorporating the cabbage soup diet. But one thing for sure that I will say that also helped to boost was the intermittent fasting, which I said I was going to do a video on that, so you don't want to miss on that. Make sure you subscribe and turn on your notification bell so you can know when I post a video, because that video is going to help you out. Like, I lost a lot of weight, so I am still on my weight loss journey. I haven't achieved what I want to achieve. I am still struggling, as a mama of two. It's so hard to lose that weight. For those of you that are mothers like me, you know what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. It's so hard to lose it. So, but I'm trying my best. I'm not gonna give up, and I'm telling you not to give up. We are not gonna give up. We are gonna fight till the end. So now I am going to the gym, and I may be sharing my experience with in the gym, what I do in the gym. If you guys are interested, I've been incorporating a lot of things so as to help me out. I don't. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for hanging with me as always. Stay positive. Let's work hard and make this happen. Bye bye.